to you about right now is the magnet drain. Much like the ramp drain and the bellows drain, it's easy to clean and it's easy to connect. The easiest way to demonstrate it is probably with this drain. I'll start with this one, and essentially it's got a stopper inside with a pair of magnets on it, and there's two external magnets on the outside of this drain. We use the threads on the existing pop-up drain as a harness to hold the magnet in place. Like I said, this is a rough prototype, so this isn't going to have the plastic that you see, and the magnets won't be hanging off like dirty ears. But anyway, for practical purposes, it works the same. In fact, this one works fine. It will just connect to the existing pop-up rod that comes down, and this is a perfect aftermarket drain where you're coming into a job and you've got a stoppage and the people just don't want to have to deal with the stoppage anymore. You take the whole drain assembly out, put this pop-up on, and hook right back up to their faucet that's existing. It's just very simple. It's the pop-up rod is going to drive the harness, and the harness is going to raise the two external magnets, which in turn raise the two internal magnets. So that's the easiest way to explain it. Some companies are talking about putting cables on their faucet and driving the magnet drain with a cable. I don't have the prototype right in front of me for that one, but what I do have that's close is this would be, this is a magnet drain. It's all plastic. This one would hook up with a harness, like a pop-up rod, just like what I showed you on the ramp drain. So the pop-up rod would go up and down, and it would drive the harness up and down, and then this is the two magnets, and this has two external magnets, and that's the magnet drain. Again, you can also take a bottle brush anytime you want to and go all the way down to the bottom, all the way to the trap, and clean the drain anytime you like. And I'll get the right bottle brush. So there's the retro version, the first one I showed you. There's a kit version where you can adapt to existing faucets that you have and drive this magnet drain, or you can cable operate it, and that's simply a matter of connecting a cable right here and driving the same harness up and down, moving the magnet. Keep in mind that the magnet drain does some things that the ramp drain and the bellows drain don't do, and it can run across a series of product lines. So it can work on a kitchen sink drain on a basket strainer, a remote drain. We can drive it with air, or we can drive it with cable. Excuse me, much like the one Kohler has today, or Mountain makes, something like that. Here's a pretty good example. This would be a cable-driven magnet drain. It'll stay still for me, but it's works same principle as the lavatory drain. The nice thing about the cable-driven bath drain that I'm actuating right now is it will not require an access panel for a plumber, because we don't get into the drain and we don't have a lever going in there and creating a stoppage. And the stopper, you can remove it at any time. And our magnet drain cable-driven test out. That isn't the case with a Geberit cable drive or any other cable drive. As a plumbing contractor, we cannot test them out, so we have to fool the inspector, put in a regular drain, the inspector leaves, and we come back and put in this drain. So that's and the kitchen sink remote works very much the same way. This drain is underneath the basket strainer. So I think that pretty much covers the magnet drain. The most popular version is obviously this one, because it's perfect for aftermarket and it retrofits any drain available on the market today. But if you want to cable drive them, the magnet drain, you can do that. If you want to cable drive the bath drain, you can do that. And if you want to take a kit and drive the magnet with your current faucet, you can do that. In short, that's the magnet drain.